If you've ever struggled with self-esteem, self-acceptance, or self-love, this video is for you. My goal is to bring a different perspective and understanding to familiar concepts that will help you accelerate whatever change you're going for. So, self-esteem is a big deal. Self-love is a big deal. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself enough? Do you accept yourself? We all want to love ourselves and we all want to accept ourselves because when you love yourself, then it's easier for you to get the things that you want to get out of life. Now, my take on self-esteem is a bit different. So, you cannot not love yourself. It's not possible to not love yourself. And here's the reason. You see, you are a self, a main self. And this self has no qualities, has no personality, has no name. It just is. And then you have selves, all these different selves. And these different selves all have qualities and personalities and ways of being. See? So just look at it as the main self can't go out unless it is wearing clothes. And the clothes are one of those selves, right? You can't go out naked, can you? You have to put on something. And what happens when you're going to a formal event? You put something that's different on, as opposed to when you're going for a hike, right? Or you're going for to a party. So that is how these selves are. The main mistake people make when they think that they don't love themselves or they don't accept themselves is that they are identifying with the mini selves. Okay? You are not the mini selves. You are not the anxious self. You are not the lazy self. You are not the, you know, low confident self. These are all selves that were created, most of them in childhood, and some of them as you continued growing, that you use. And usually, when they were being created, they had a reason for being. And sometimes those reasons have now expired. They're no longer valid for you, in which case you have to retire that self. Let's say, for example, when you were in college, you were a party animal. When you graduate and got a job, you had to retire that party animal or, use it less. It's the same. When you center yourself in the main self, then you can change these mini selves. But when you identify with these mini selves, how can you change? It's not possible. You see, the anxiety self, all it knows is anxiety. That's its name, that's its nature. It only does anxiety. Should you work on yourself and overcome anxiety, it's not that you changed the anxious self, it's that you terminated it or retired it and created a new self in that place, a self that is calm. So the goal of this video is to let you know that you love yourself. You can't not love yourself. This is you, the totality of you, all that has been, all that will be. This self is infinite. These selves can create multiple, endless selves. And you should realize that you are powerful. That if any of these selves are bothering you and are not helping you reach your goals or your desires in your life, you can change them. You can retire them. You can terminate them. So, for example, if you have a self that loves eating donuts and sugary foods, and that self is making you gain weight that is unhealthy, you can you can terminate that self because you don't need that self. Or if you have a self that abuses alcohol, It's okay to terminate the self, or you can retire the self if it's a self that is valuable to have, but not necessarily in this moment for you. The problem is we identify with the small selves, and that makes you think that you don't love yourself. Which self is judging? Which self is saying, I don't like this? It must be another, it must be the big self. Here, looking at all of these and going, you're not helping me. I don't like you. And conventional wisdom and not wisdom, knowledge out there is that you should accept yourself. What self are they talking about? They're not talking about the big self because you can't not accept it. So long as you have breath, so long as you're breathing, you love self. You're preserving self. What other love is greater than preserving self? So if you want to change, go ahead. Do not accept the selves that limit you. It is your duty, your right to change the selves, not accept it. I hope that has been helpful for you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.